Minister of Trade, Investment and Communication Vasant says the opposition leader Dr. Keith Rowley is now desperately trying to wiggle his way out of the PNM's baggage of guilt. Minister Bharat took Dr. Rowley to task on comments made in a news report which quoted the opposition leader as saying that he acted decisively on Udicot. The Prime Minister made it very clear that the opposition leader played a key role in the collapse of the PNM administration because of his silence and permissiveness in the face of rampant corruption and because of his arrogance and refusal to listen and understand the concerns of citizens. Minister Bharat went further to dismiss Dr. Rowley's claim that he acted decisively on Udicot, saying instead that he acted spitefully. Minister Bharat says Dr. Rowley cannot expect to be taken seriously with such a disingenuous statement, saying it cannot take 5 years to be decisive on one very clear and obvious issue. The Communications Minister says Dr. Rowley is on record as saying that although he found massive corruption in 2003, he remained in cabinet, campaigned for the PNM in 2007, and it was only in 2008, after he was fired from the cabinet, that he spoke about rampant corruption. The minister stated the Prime Minister captured the character of Dr. Rowley perfectly when she said that he chose to make political theatre out of corruption when he stood in Parliament in 2009 and berated his own leader, Patrick Manning, and his own former cabinet colleagues for condoning corruption. Minister Bharat says there was never a national interest. It was always about Dr. Rowley's interest, and for the opposition leader to try now to wiggle out of guilt because he believes the nation has forgotten is an indictment on his already poor leadership. He adds, the fact is that he withheld evidence of corruption for 5 years. This is indisputable. The fact is that he acted not decisively but spitefully because he was fired. The fact is that his leadership is weak and dubious, and he's struggling to free himself of the albatross of PNM's baggage, which he himself helped to create.